He said this is a continuation of a previous question which I did put to Hazur in the previous sittings. I would like to know that Jerusalem, is there any significance for Jerusalem in the point of view of Jamaat Ahmadiyya? Especially it was the first Qiblah of the Muslims.
According to my study of the Holy Quran, or Qiblah Awwal as you call it, is extremely important in many ways. Sorry. One of the reasons why it is so important is that it is designed to be handed over to Hazrat Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. In that way, there will be merger of previous Qibla with a permanent Qibla. A continuity which was always meant by God. Ahmadiyya Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was to stand at the summit of religious evolution. So this Qibla was also once the center of the world's attention, and it could not be kept separate, because then the continuity of religious evolution would be broken in the middle. So as we discussed the question of Zulqarnain, this question is also related to that. Ahmadiyya Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is going to merge the two ages, the previous age with the new age which he himself has ushered in. So this Qibla for the time being stands in the way, and the Holy Quran has repeatedly mentioned it and proved it beyond a shadow of doubt that ultimately this Qibla will belong to Ahmad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and his followers. This al-ard is this Baitul Maqdis. You understand? So that is why I believe it to be a very important issue which should be kept in mind by the Muslims. Unfortunately, they have turned the issue to a territorial issue. If this land is handed over to some Palestinians or Muslims, it will be just territorial. The significance of this prophecy will not be fulfilled. It can only be fulfilled if Allah's righteous people as a whole, the world of Islam as a whole, gains it and puts it under the feet of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to belong to him. So that is what we are expecting will happen. But it will not happen through war. It will not happen through battles. It will only happen by the will of God, because Allah has clearly mentioned in the Holy Quran that we will give this Qibla or the Baitul Maqdis to Islam, which means the efforts of the people, which is material and corporal, will not count at all. Whenever Allah so decides, He will give this Qibla back to Islam. But then it's very important that we should pray to God, and all the world of Islam should be reminded to continuously pray that instead of this happening in the future generations, may Allah bless us to observe this happening in our own lifetime.